Hello, everybody. I'm SpartanX20, and welcome to Pony Express. How'd you like the new intro? The intro? By the way, I am the white dude on the right. Dude on the right. I'm dude on the right. He's the other one. The other one. Yes, the other one. He's the other one. He's the other dude, as I call him sometimes. And yeah. Couple things I need to mention. If you didn't watch the other thing, our previous video, I am writing a song. I'm not going to release the name yet, but there's a song being written by me. Also, new update. I, as you can tell by the little crappy intro, I'm starting animating. Yay. It's not Flash, actually, that I use to make that. It's, Adobe After Effects. That's why it looks so crappy. It's because I didn't use puppets. Just images from a pony creator. But, other than that, oh, one other thing that I'm really excited about is, Double Rainboom. Yes, Double Rainboom. If you don't know about it, I'll link it to the website in the description and all that jazz, because it's awesome. Everyone should know about it. You should know about it. If you're watching this video, you need to know about Double Rainboom. Comes out in like, let's see, I think I have it open. Yes, I do. Let's see. It comes out. When does it come out? Let's see. Okay, here it is. It comes out in 2 days, 11 hours, and 20 minutes and 35 seconds as of the start of this video, which is probably not in. Well, anyway, March 30th is the date. So there you go. Okay, now about the fanfic. Today I'm going to be reading chapter 1 of A Handful of Crumbs. Links in the description, like always. And chapter 1 is called A Sky Blue Ribbon. So let's get started. Sweetie Belle, have you seen my restart? Sweetie Belle, have you seen that blue silk ribbon? Sweetie Belle, Sweetie Belle, Sweetie Belle, where are you? Rarity's calls echoed through the boutique. Where is that little filly? She muttered, shaking her head. Sweetie Belle! But she thought nothing of it. She probably just ran out with her two friends and forgot to notify her sister of her departure. Rarity rolled her eyes a little. When will that little filly remember to tell me anything? She thought, shaking her head, but continuing her search for the sky blue ribbon for her latest something. Okay, hold on, guys. I want to try something. There's something that I've been wanting to try. Give me a second. 1 second. Just wait. Just wait a second. I'm getting it ready. Get ready. Hold on. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Just gotta push some buttons. Dang it. Um, hold on one second, guys. I will be right back. Okay. Um, now I'm gonna be reading it off my phone, so I might actually read a lot faster now. Let's find out. So, here we go. Oh, I do hope she doesn't run off with it. I know she enjoys playing with my things, but I really need that ribbon for my creation. It would be just perfect for the client. She mumbled as she rummaged frantically, but taking her time to look. Through the entire house. Sorry. I simply can't find it. I simply can't find it anywhere. Sweetie Belle! Glancing out the window, Rarity spotted three bouncing little fillies outside, with bright red and gold capes flying in the wind. She couldn't help but smile at the scene before her. When her little sister had first created the capes, she was furious. Sweetie Belle had wanted to add the perfect flair to the self-proclaimed Cutie Mark Crusaders capes. Like her big sister did with her designs, and had used the shiny golden material Rarity had in fact needed for a client. Rarity was very angry with her sister at the time, but she grew fond of those capes. The gold did actually make the capes absolutely wonderful, and she grew to appreciate Sweetie Belle's hoofwork to be like her sister. Derp. Okay. She rolled her eyes, grinning, as the three hopped around, causing their beautiful capes to make them appear as if they were soaring. Jeez, I think I do read better on my phone. Oh, one second, guys. I haven't read in a while. Mouth is dry as hell. Okay. No, do not switch. Thank you. She opened the door, calling out from the doorway. Sweetie Belle! Sweetie Belle! The little unicorn filly... Wait, what just happened? No! Nothing, I just kicked a cord. The little unicorn filly bounced around. Hold on. Let me fix this. It's kind of important. Sorry for the interruption. A blissfully unaware ball of flying white, pink, and purple with a blur of red and gold. The wind rang with the sound of small bubbly laughter, and wide smiles lit the world more on the slightly cloudy day. Okay, I'm terrible today. lit the world a little more on the slightly cloudy day. Sweetie Belle, have you seen that ribbon? A quick blur entered Rarity's peripheral. She turned to see a speeding carriage not far down the road. Okay, who the hell says what the? What the? Glancing back at her sister, Rarity noticed the two others watching as Sweetie Belle attempted the latest trick their little daredevil friend Scootaloo was trying to teach them. Lol. At first, she simply watched as Sweetie Belle needing room to jump backed up into the road. It took a minute for Rarity's brain to process. Suddenly, the speeding carriage approached just yards away and was closing in quickly. Oh, Sweetie Belle. Okay, not on Sweetie Belle. The three fillies were blissfully unaware as Rarity's heart dropped in her stomach, froze, and raced violently, and simultaneously, Sweetie Belle, get out of the road! The carriage kept flying closer and closer. Rarity knew she should move, grab Sweetie Belle, and drag her out of the street, scolding lightly her for not. What? Okay. Being careful. Report the runaway carriage issue. Okay. Report the runaway carriage. Ensure the driving ponies are all right, but no matter how hard she willed herself, something kept her froze in the place, like a statue of marble. Sweetie Belle, get out of the way! The fillies couldn't hear her over their own cheers and encouraging shouts. Rarity finally got her body to move. Sweetie Belle, get out of the road! Sweetie Belle! The carriage was only a few yards away. Part of Rarity's brain knew the sequence of events that were to follow, while the rest frantically attempted to deny it, stop it, anything to prevent it. Sweetie Belle! Rarity's loud shriek echoed in her mind as the next few moments ran in slow motion. Rarity tried to sprint across the remainder of the yard, every fiber in her body pushing to reach her little sister in time. But it seemed as if she was running against time. Thick as honey. The carriage closed in on the last few inches. Only then did the other two realize what was happening. And the last thing Rarity saw was Sweetie Belle's smiling face as she locked eyes with her sister. then disappearing as the carriage ran over where she was standing. Sweetie Belle's inert form came to rest a few feet down the road from where she had stood just seconds ago. Hold on. Okay, I need to make sure to keep my computer working because I think it just cut out a bit of what I just said. That would suck. We'll find out later. Okay, I'm just going to go back a little bit in case I did cut it out. Sweetie Belle's inert form came to rest a few feet down the road from where she had stood just seconds ago, bouncing in joy. And the world around Rarity seemed to freeze. The feeling in her stomach, colder than any storm of ice could possibly conjure. Rarity halted, still a few feet from the Crusaders, staring blankly as her brain tried to register what she had already seen coming. All she could do was blink as tears welled in her eyes, quietly rolling down her face. I need to take a drink. Okay. No! The high-pitched shriek was all that filled the air. Rarity's vision faded in and out as she ran, still feeling as if everything was in slow motion. Tears rolled down her face, sobs racking her body. Everything sounded distant. Scootaloo snapped out of the shock that held them all, and screaming for help. Apple Bloom's crying that flipped between screams and sobs. Her own voice was distant to her. She had heard shouts from the carriage. She wasn't sure if they had even noticed what they'd done, but it continued its fatal pace. How could those ponies continue like that? How could they not notice, or rather not care, that they had trampled a child? Why were they running so quickly? How many more young fillies and colts were in danger? She cradled Sweetie Belle's still broken form. Rarity unconsciously thought to remove the CMC cape. Small spots of the gold striped in blood. Poor little Sweetie Belle's blood. She held on to her sister, rocking with her own violent sobs. She stayed. Hold on. She stayed conscious long enough for her blurred vision to recognize Applejack and Twilight's presence, as well as paramedics swarming her. But she blacked out. But in the blackness, Rarity could feel her heart crack like an icy pond threatening to break into 100 pieces at any minute. Alright, that was the end of the story. Like always, I'm gonna read some of the comments, and I think I do read better when reading on my phone because it's a smaller surface and it's not spread out over as much room and I don't have that much to look at. So I'm gonna be reading off my phone from now on because it's a lot easier, to be honest. Now, I'm gonna go and read some comments now and all that jazz, so just click next in the playlist of random stuff or go to a different video if you don't want to hear the comments. And I have to say that I rather do enjoy this. Funny thing is I accidentally read the last chapter first, so I already know what's gonna happen in the end. It's a weird ending, I'll tell you that. It's strange. It just ends abruptly. It's like, end. Literally. Okay. Now, I_am_the_jam says, why didn't Rarity use her telekinesis? What? Rarity has telekinesis? Say what? Since when does Rarity have telekinesis? I don't even think Twilight has flipping telekinesis. Tell me otherwise. Okay. Queen Sky says, the ponies that were carrying the carriage are evil. Evil Pinkamena face. Evil. P.S. I hope Sweetie Belle lives. She's my fave. Crying Rarity. I like her OC. Her OC is kind of interesting. It's like black hair, bow, pink. Yeah, I think that's an OC. Might not be an OC though. Might not be. Okay, since it's a crying Fluttershy, I'm gonna read it like Fluttershy. Hold on. McKenna Baxter. Oh, McKenna Baxter. Okay, so McKenna Baxter says, "This literally made me cry." Then crying Fluttershy. And I'll read one more. Actually, two more, because I read 5. Okay, Trebleclef91 says, of all the stories existing on this page, it had to be this one that which caught my attention. Said Applebloom. Goddamn. That feeling all over again. Sweetie Belle must survive. Crying Rarity. And last but not least, Firefeather says, I can see the same scenario with Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo. Poor Sweetie Belle. And then it's sad Pinky crying Fluttershy. And yeah, I hope you I hope you enjoyed this, and hope you will enjoy it whenever if it's in the future and you're reading it or listening to it and the read along and so this one not too long. So yeah, I hope you liked the new intro. Comment saying if it's good or not. I made it in like I think probably like an hour, but the majority of the time wasted was me trying to figure out how the hell to do some of this shit. But yeah, I've got a much better one coming in the future. So I hope you enjoy that one. In the future, you'll see it then. Should get a new one in maybe a couple weeks or something. Week or two, because I'm getting someone to do the artwork tomorrow. I got someone to agree to do it. If he doesn't agree to doing it, because he might not agree to writing, like, doing something with ponies, but, I don't think he's a brony. If he is, then that's something I didn't know. And he already knows that I'm not a person to judge, so. I wasn't before I was a brony, but I've got a couple other people on the list to try. One other person actually, and then one of my other friends says that he knows someone who is a brony who is like really good at art. So we're working on that. So I'll see you next time. Ignore the gunslinger in the intro. I didn't want to make another intro because I had to start from scratch on that one too if I were to do it, and I didn't want to do another one because it would be stupid, because if I have two, why waste time making two? Shit. Okay, I'm Spartan X20, this is Pony Express, have a nice day.